Woohoo! Hey, good to see you, Skylander. I'm trying to get Tuck's Emporium open on time, but I could use some help, you know, as a favor. What do you say? The faster I get this place open, the sooner I can get to selling. You can start by grabbing that pile of wood over there. We need shelves for the merchandise. That's the way! See? This is no problem for you at all. Now we need some of those leaves over there to accessorize the roof situation. Nice work, Skylander. We're almost there. What I need now is a big, fancy sign. Advertising is everything in this business. Thanks for the help, Skylander. Now I can finally get this place up and running. Here's a little something for your trouble. A winged sapphire. Go on, take it. Winged sapphires are like a free discount. The more of them you collect, the less you'll pay for both upgrades and items. So now that Tuck's Emporium is open for business, why not come inside and see what we got available? This is where you can choose what types of items you'd like to look at in my shop. Pick any one. And here's where you can browse through specific items like the hats and other great stuff.
Be afraid of the bug!
Look, Skylander, you saving the Chiefess is a big deal. I don't know how many people would have done that free of charge. You're really something. I heard she wants to thank you personally at the Great Hollow. It's in that giant verschluppen tree right there in the middle. Who knows? Maybe there's a reward for you. Welcome back, Skylander. Why don't you come in and look around? Some items might not be available yet. Come back often, though. New things unlock all the time.
All fired up. Getting stronger. Are my horns sticking out?
Only a giant can open this chest.
Be afraid of the bug!
You really saved my fur, Skylander, and I want to reward you for your courage. Every day this elemental chest will refill with treasure. You can unlock it as long as you are a Skylander of the matching element.
Thank you for rescuing us from those Greebles, Skylander. I thought we were done for. As a thank you, I've set up this Sparklock chest to keep your wits sharp as you do battle against chaos. Every time you visit Woodburrow, you can try and solve the chest to earn treasure for upgrades and things.
Thank you for rescuing me, Skylander. I am the chiefess here in Woodburrow. You have come just in time. I am afraid that the ancient elementals are in grave danger. Now that Chaos knows where to find them, you must go protect them and see to it they return here safely. If any harm were to come to them, it would be disastrous for all of Skylands. Find Tessa when you are ready to travel. She knows the way to the first elemental, the ancient Flashfin. I can't believe we're actually going to get to see the ancient Flashfin in person. Are you ready to go to Mudwater Hollow and find him, Skylander?
The secret cove is just ahead, home to the ancient known as the Flashfin.
Interesting. I thought he'd be taller.
Hey, little fellas, you're kinda cute for fish. Have you seen this ancient flashy whatsama is it?
Flashfin! Ooh, isn't it exciting that we get to be this close?
Well, no, I mean, it's still just a big fish, right? It's not like a fish with laser beam eyes or something. Okay. Okay, that's impressive.
Hold on!
Oh, what do you know? He does have laser beam eyes!
Oh no! What does Chaos want with the Flashfin?
Probably part of another overly complicated plot to take over Skylands or duck!
Flynn, we can't let them do this!
No problemo, we got the Skylanders! And if anyone can save our jumbo fish stick pal over there, it's them!
You've almost reached the Flashfin, Skylander! You just have to save him!
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this.
Bring the sting!
Grumble Bum Thrasher.
Buzzworthy victory! More power!
Whenever magic is performed in Skylands, there is often a little extra left over, which eventually ends up in the Cloudbreak Islands. There, the ancient elementals absorb the magic and save it until it is time to release it back into the world with the eruption of Mount Cloudbreak. It's like magic recycling.
Well, them pesky piranha keep sinking their teeth in these two bridges and popping them. Would you help me out and catch all three of those blue piranhas?
Move the bobber to try and catch the fish. Press the button to reel in your fish. Steer around the whirlpools.
Now that the fish are out of the water, I can build you a bridge all quick like.
Let's buzz on it!
Life Spell Punk.
The king of Esty. Let's buzz on it! Moving on!
Grumble Bum Rock Shooter.
I'll take you down the river, Skylander, but my steering wheel is as useless as a catfish on a bicycle. You can move to one side or the other to help me navigate. Well, I think you kind of like it around these parts. My family's been here growing beef for about as long as we can think back. Probably has something to do with the ancient elementals protecting us all these years. Like Grandpappy, he used to say the flash fin keeps things from getting fishy. Of course, he used to say lots of things like fish don't paddle and a watch bobber never bobs. He was a funny one, my Grandpappy. Lots of gillies say I'm a lot like him, But I don't know, he was the sort of fella who never knew when to keep quiet. That's one problem I never had. No, sir, I swear on the magic of the volcano, I'm a feller who knows when to keep his yap from flapping. Yes, sir, that's me, the strong and silent type. Nobody ever has to tell me to put a fish hook in it. I know when I'm done talking. When I'm done talking, I'm done. I ain't saying one more word. In fact, that's now. I'm done talking. Not one more word. I'm done. I said what I have to say, and I'm finished now. This here gate ain't gonna open without that gear that's missing. Should be a spare up in that fishing shack. When you're done, I'll meet you back at the boat.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Roll with the punches.
Oh, I had a spare gear, but a fish done swallowed her up on me. You're gonna have to catch it. That there's the gear, all right. Just slap that fish right on the gate.
Mighty fine job, Skylander. Hop in, and we'll keep on keeping on. Never did figure out why they call these things locks, 'cause I never had no trouble getting in. Let me tell you, Skylander, this river used to be calm like a sleeping tadpole until them greevils started dumping in mines. Well, sit back a spell, Skylander, and let me give you some advice about dealing with opponents in the arena. You see, an arena battle is 50% physical and 75% psychological. You can win battles with all the power of your mind if you do it right. Now, one of my best psyche outs was a thing we called the bug-eyed cobra. What you do is you stare him down and you blow your eyes out real big and crazy like. Then you flex your back, pop out your latissimus dorsi muscles, and pow! You're all swelled up like a hooded cobra, and your opponent is scared buggy-like. Now, back in my gladiatorial days, I was a mite bigger than I am now. You see, my lats was something fierce to look upon. I could do 100 pull-ups with 2 bog hogs hanging on my legs. That's a factual story, Skylander. Left into my heart. Just the luck. Another gear's gone missing. Maybe it's up inside that lock.
The grain, the game. Level up. Power punch. Opportunity knocks. Oh, hey.
Up round that bend, we're gonna run smack into the Gilly Village. I don't set Finn there too often.
Let's go the distance.
Now, when you're battling in the arena, don't go rushing in all willy-nilly like. You got to have some strategy. Without strategy, you're like a sugar bat with a pile of carrots, bitter, confused, and hungry, and soon to be unconscious. Now, learn from me, Skylander, because back when I was the undefeated champion in the arenas, I was set to go fin to toe with hook-nosed hammer knuckle, a feller who could knock you out just by cracking his knuckles in your general direction. And I had nary a plan in sight. We went round and round that arena for what must have been 2-3 days trading legendary blows, and I gotta be honest with you, I was getting a bit tired, so I concocted me some strategy right there on the spot. I did. Bet hook knows I was strong enough I could knock myself out with 2 punches. He laughed and bet me he was a stronger one who could knock himself out with 1 punch. As it turns out, he was right. Winner by knockout I was. Factual story, Skylander, left Finn to heart.
Undisputed success!
This here is as close as I can go, but you can still get there. Watch out for trouble.
We're trashing the place.
Blast and Furious! Fuel the fire! Burn and learn!
You saved us, Skylander, and now this here magic circle is working again. You can take the magic circle to the ancient flash fin. There's plenty folk around here want to thank you. Why don't you look around the village?
Say, mister, you got any bug juice? Yay, Skylander!
Only Skylanders from the water and undead elements can unlock this gate.
Eight legs and no pace.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Your ship has sailed. Sailing ahead. Turning the tide.
Blink and destroy.
Light core.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this.
All fired up. Hey, what are you doing to my poor bog hog?
Evilized bog hog.
You have to save my little bog hog. Look what they did to my pal there with them crystals. Yes, you're okay. Thanks, Skylander. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Up track to attack. That was a polarizing outcome. Precious metals. Into the air.
Skylanders of the water element are...
Keeping it cool.
stronger in this zone.
Chill out.
Only a swamp Skylander with the teleport ability can activate this swamp zone.
Keeping it cool.
Good job. Great job.
Icing on the cake.
Thanks for helping.
Ooh.
Nice run, Skylander. You gotta knock out all 4 crystals to help the flash fin.
Ooh. Another score. Yeah. Another score.
I knew you could do it.
Welcome back, Skylander. Thanks to you, the ancient Flashfin is safe and its power has returned to Woodboro. In fact, the chiefess said that there is enough magic here to summon a friend of yours. You should go see her by the air docks.